What is this? What even is this? I go in the comments to make sure me and my people are on the same page, because what even is this?
What in the hell is Nike doing, bro? Like, yeah, you do brand deals and all kinds of stuff, but what is this? You ain't never branded somebody, put it on their skin. And there's specifically 6 of them. Why is there 6 of them on the back? Nah, bro, Nike, that ain't it, bro. I don't know what y'all got going on, especially a black person too.
I don't know what happened, but Nike had to have that girl take that video down. The video that showed the Nike signs on the back of that black dude, like whip lashes. It was like their logo. I know everybody's seen it. All of a sudden, that video is gone. Nike said, take that mug down. All of a sudden, you can't even see it no more.
And I think what ended up happening was Nike was like, we don't know if we're going to be able to get away with this. Y'all post it first. Y'all do it. Y'all post it. We'll be watching. Let us know. Keep us posted. Keep us updated. This is bullshit. And see, some of y'all are the people that Harriet Tubman would have never been able to save. Some of y'all are going to be cool with this. Some of y'all are still going to wear Nikes. This is them testing y'all. I'm not going to be wearing Nikes because I don't agree with this.
Okay, and you think Nike doesn't know that y'all are actually slaves for their brand? You don't think that they know that y'all have been killing each other, murdering each other over their brand name? You don't think that they know that y'all have been tattooing yourselves and spending your last thousands of dollars to buy shoes? You spend thousands of dollars to buy little shoes for your baby, for like a whole rack of them, and they can only wear them for 6 months. And you don't think Nike knows that y'all are slaves to their brand? You don't think Nike knows that? Like, they're just finally saying out loud, yeah, we know you bitches are slaves to the brand, and y'all will still go buy their shoes. Y'all will still go buy their shoes. Y'all will still go buy their Nike stuff. Y'all will still go buy all those things, and you will not burn your shoes down, okay? You will still have your full closet of Nikes that you wear and are proud of.
So this came across my timeline recently, and I am gobsmacked. I have no words, because we really need the names of the people who made this campaign. We really need the names of the people in that boardroom. We need the names of the people who made this decision to mock slavery and the abuse that black people endured for branding. Like, that is so disrespectful. It is so disgusting. And yeah, I'm lost for words. Nike, what are you doing? Please release the names of everyone that made the decision, because this is actually insane, unacceptable. Time and time again, people want to disrespect black people and the suffering that they went through.
And I know for a fact that Nike saw this before Studio Sophie Hospice. Studio Sophie Hospice is based in Sweden, yes, but they make $3 million in revenue for a reason. Nike had to cut a check for them to play around with this concept. They're not doing that shit for free. They don't have to. They got enough clientele now to where they busy. They got work to do. I need a statement from Nike about this. I don't know about y'all, but I need to hear from Nike as to why they thought this was even okay.
Nike, y'all gotta explain yourself, man. Especially for my people. It ain't no way y'all think this shit okay. It ain't no way y'all think that this is okay. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm tripping. Let me know, man. Come on, man.
So, are we the ones that keep bringing up slavery, or are y'all? How do you guys expect us not to talk about it anymore when you guys do stuff like this? And I bet you 100 people saw this and was like, yup, post that right now. Post it now. This is the one. This is the one. Especially with the dark-skinned man. Yup. Coils on his head and everything.
I know this image is going around. It's got people outraged, specifically at Nike. They say Nike put up this ad and then quickly put it down. It's not true. It's an AI-generated image that's been circulating around, but it is inspired by an actual artist, Hank Willis Thomas. He did a few similar pieces years ago. He has a few pieces, actually. Make you think. You should definitely look him up. But it did what it was supposed to do. Got you mad at Nike. Because we tend to brand ourselves with these companies' logos. Weird on our bodies like they own us while not owning shit. Making them money, keeping them rich while we're slaving away, trying to buy it. So maybe I should have stuck with the narrative that Nike did it. But I like facts, so what do you guys think?
Wow. Didn't see anything like this coming. It's not like Nike's the name of their white-ass Greek goddess of victory, but yeah, spend your money with Nike. Don't actually spend your fucking money at Nike. Like, don't actually take my fucking word serious, man. Go buy something black on or something. Go make something. Go fucking knit or something. Support black businesses. Stop supporting mega corporations that don't give two shits about you, nor about the racist content that comes behind.
Family, there are ads and then there are moments that make people stop, stare, and even ask very uncomfortable questions. And what exactly we are looking at here is that Nike is at the center of a storm, and not just any storm, family, but one that cuts deep into history, into identity, and even the uncomfortable intersection between marketing and human dignity. So here's what really happened, family. A campaign surfaces, bold, virtually striking, impossible to ignore, a black man shirtless with 6 Nike logos marked across his back. Not printed, not okay, we're not really sure if it is digitally placed for now, but it is styled in a way that resembles branding, the kind of imaginary that immediately triggers something deeper than just a creative direction, and almost instantly the internet reacts. But this isn't just outrage for the sake of outrage, family. No, this reaction is layered, it's emotional, and it's really historical. And for many people, family, especially Black Americans, it feels familiar in a way that is deeply unsettling, because when you see a black body marked repeatedly, stamped with symbols, it doesn't exist in a vacuum, family. It echoes something. It reminds people of a past that was never fully buried, a past where black bodies were literally treated as property, where branding wasn't symbolic, it was ownership. So now the real question becomes, did Nike not see that, or did they see it and even decide to shock value, which was worth it? And this is where things get really complicated, family. From a marketing perspective, Nike has always thrived on pushing boundaries. Controversy is not new to them. In fact, controversy has often worked in their favor. It keeps them relevant. People keep talking, keeps their brand embedded in culture. But there's a difference between being bold and being blind to the weight of certain imagery, family. Now, this time, people aren't just talking about the ad. They are questioning the mindset behind it. Who approved this? Who sat in that room, looked at that visual and thought, yes, this is powerful. This is the message we want to send. And even deeper than that, family, why does it feel like black pain, black bodies, and black history keeps getting repurposed as aesthetic tools for profit? And as an African watching this from the outside, family, there's a unique perspective that comes into play, because while Africa and African Americans share roots, the lived experiences are different, but history connects everything. And then when you see imagery like this, you don't need to be American to feel the discomfort, family. You don't need to be part of that specific history to recognize when something crosses a line. And that's what makes this moment so powerful, family. It forces a global audience to pause and reflect on how corporations engage with culture, especially black culture. Because let's be honest, family, black culture drives global trends. It shapes music, it shapes fashion, it shapes language, and even identity. And so brands benefit from it constantly, but the real question usually is, are they respecting it or are they exploiting it? Because there's a thin line between representation and commodification, and when that line is crossed, family, people feel it instantly. Now, to be fair, there are always multiple interpretations. Some will argue that the campaign is about strength, about resilience, about pushing limits, that the branding is a symbolic of commitment, of identity, and belonging to something bigger. And maybe that was the intention, family. But here's the reality about intention. It doesn't erase impact, because once something is released into the world, family, it no longer belongs to the creator alone. It belongs to the audience, and the audience is saying loudly and clearly that this isn't and even doesn't sit right. And in today's digital age, outrage, perception spreads faster than explanation. One image can spark millions of reactions within hours, and once a narrative forms, especially one tied to history and identity, it becomes very difficult to control. So now Nike finds itself in a familiar but dangerous position, the center of attention, but not the kind of attention you can easily spin into a win, because this isn't just about a campaign anymore. It's about trust, it's about awareness, it's about whether global brands truly understand the cultures they profit from, or whether they're just borrowing pieces of them without fully respecting their depth. And so maybe, just maybe, family, this is the bigger lesson in all of this, that in a world where audiences are more aware, more vocal, and even more connected than ever before, you can't afford to be careless about imagery that carries historical weight, family. You can't separate creativity from context, and you definitely can't expect people to stay silent when something feels off, because this reaction, family, is not random, it's not exaggerated, it's a reflection of something deeper, something unresolved. And whether Nike responds or not, one thing is clear for sure: people are really paying attention now.